Hi, this is Margie Ziegler, and this is your Confident Action Now video. This is video number 3 in a series of videos that we've been doing. Let's see. Go ahead and say hi. We are live right now. Go ahead and say hello. I'd love to see who's here. We're just getting started. I hope this lighting is okay in here. I was having a little bit of trouble, but I didn't want to wait any longer to do this. Okay, so this is video number 3. Video number 3. So the first two videos, the first video was about the first step that you could take to ignite your dream. And that was to get clear. That was to get clear and make a decision on one thing that you would love to achieve in 2019 and write that down. There was the confident action step to write that down. Okay, and then I also talked about how that was a proven fact. It's statistically proven that when you write it down, you have a much greater chance of achieving it. Now, there's also a note posted in the Dream Life Ignited Facebook page, and it shows some statistics and studies that were done. So go ahead and look at that when you're done here. And then there was video number 2. And video number 2, we talked about creating, so let me check in with you here. There were 5 milestones that you were going to write down that would indicate, like highway markers, that would indicate that you are on your way to your goal, which is part of a bigger dream. Okay, so it's just like you are, your goal for the end of 2019 is like setting your GPS, and you're going to have 5 milestone markers on the way. So that's a decision-making process. That's a confident action step process. And wondering how you did with that. What are your milestones? And I promised you that there would also be another step today. But I want to really emphasize why these steps that you've taken were so powerful already. Okay, so the important thing about the first step, where you just pick something and write it down, and there's so many reasons why people don't do that. I mean, 95% of the people who watch this, or who've read my emails, or who've seen my notes, 95% of the people might not do that just because their habits don't allow something else in. So that you have to really let go of something to bring something else in. Or because they didn't know what to pick, they were overwhelmed, or their dream wasn't big enough. Whatever it was, just make a decision. And anyway, the important thing is the clarity of vision. With clarity of vision, you can go anywhere. With clarity of vision, I can help you. Without a vision, how do you know where to go next? You're just sort of wavering in that point of doing and not doing, not knowing, not deciding. It's also a very good decision-making skill, just to make one simple step, to take one simple step. You know, there's a decision process involved there. And it's a confident action step. You start to build momentum. You start to feel better about yourself. You start to feel like, oh yeah, I can do this. You might not know how to do it, but you know, as you start to take the steps, you start to get more confident, right? Okay, and so you have that power decision, you have that clarity, and you have the confident action step, which starts to propel you further and further. Okay, now there's a lot of other things that we're going to run into whenever there is a goal or a dream, and you start to take action or not. You know, there's something that's going to try to stop you, some distraction. There's something more important. Believe me, there's always something, and you know this. Think about something that you've tried to do and you've really wanted to do, and something else got in your way. Maybe it was growing your business, and right when you were just ready to really take off, oh boy, you know, one of your kids, something happened with them, or just something big came up, something more important. There was distraction, or you were just not motivated. You were procrastinating. And you really want to move forward. So what I'm doing right now is I am inviting you to go deeper with me. I'm inviting you to go deeper into this material and join me in a webinar called Ignite Your Dream with Confidence. And that will be taking place. Well, you'll see all the information. I created an event. I'm not sure if it posted. I was having a little trouble posting it. But I'll make sure that I get on right after this and put it in the notes and put the link in there, because I have the webinar link all created, and the webinar is set for the 17th of January at 2. Let me just double check this. You'll see it though. Just come. Just make your way here. Let's see. Okay. We are going to go deeper. We are going to explore these steps. I'm going to give you more detail. I'm going to let you know how to manage some of these obstacles. And I would love for you to join me. You are going to learn some simple thinking strategies that will guard you from fear and doubt and worry, and 3 types of thinking that will actually stop you in your tracks from reaching your goals and dreams. We're going to go through some creative thinking processes. We're going to, you're going to have an opportunity to get crystal clear on what you want and the decisions that will move you forward. And, it's a big step that most people miss. You're going to learn a big step that most people miss when they're trying to move forward. And when you're trying to build a dream, we're going to go over all of that. And there's so much more. So again, I'm inviting you to go deeper into this material that I've been just touching base on. You're just getting a little bit of this in these live videos, but I'm going to give you more and more and more. So anyway, the steps, even though I said it's a little, it's big. Those things that I gave you are so important. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you at the webinar. I'll be showing up between now and then. And thank you again for joining me. This has been your Confident Action Now live video. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much. Make today amazing.